The Byzantine Empire was one of the greatest empires in history, yet many people know very little about it. It survived for more than 1,000 years after the fall of ancient Rome and became a bridge between Europe and Asia. This is the incredible story of the Byzantine Empire. The story begins in the year 330 AD. The Roman Emperor Constantine the Great decided to move the capital of the Roman Empire from Rome to a city called Byzantium. He renamed it Constantinople, and it quickly became one of the richest and strongest cities in the world. Its location between Europe and Asia made it perfect for trade, defense, and communication. In 395 AD, the Roman Empire was officially divided into two parts. The Western Roman Empire ruled from Rome, while the Eastern Roman Empire ruled from Constantinople. When the Western Roman Empire fell in 476 AD, many believed Rome was gone forever, but the Eastern Empire survived. Today, historians call it the Byzantine Empire, although its people still called themselves Romans. One of the empire's greatest rulers was Emperor Justinian the Great. He wanted to rebuild the old Roman Empire and sent his armies to reclaim lost lands in North Africa, Italy, and parts of Spain. During his rule, the famous Hagia Sophia was built in Constantinople. It became one of the greatest churches ever constructed and remains one of the world's most famous buildings today. Justinian also introduced a new legal system called the Justinian Code, which influenced many modern laws around the world. The Byzantine Empire became famous for its wealth, beautiful churches, colorful mosaics, and strong military. Its capital was protected by the massive Theodosian walls, which defended the city against countless attacks for hundreds of years. Merchants from Europe, Asia, and the Middle East came to Constantinople to trade silk, spices, gold, and precious goods. However, life was not always peaceful. The empire fought many powerful enemies, including the Persians, Arabs, Bulgarians, Crusaders, and later the Ottoman Turks. In 1204, soldiers from the Fourth Crusade shocked the Christian world by attacking and capturing Constantinople instead of fighting in the Holy Land. The city was looted, many treasures were destroyed or stolen, and the empire became much weaker. Although the Byzantines eventually regained their capital, they never fully recovered. Their territory continued to shrink as new enemies surrounded them. By the 1400s, the once mighty empire controlled little more than Constantinople and a few nearby lands. Finally, in 1453, Sultan Mehmed II led the Ottoman army to besiege Constantinople. After nearly 2 months of fierce fighting, the city's walls were finally broken. Emperor Constantine XV fought bravely alongside his soldiers and died defending his capital. On May 29, 1453, Constantinople fell to the Ottomans, bringing the Byzantine Empire to an end after more than 100 years. Even though the empire disappeared, its influence never did. Byzantine scholars preserved many ancient Greek and Roman books that might otherwise have been lost forever. Their art, architecture, religion, and legal ideas shaped Eastern Europe, especially countries like Greece, Bulgaria, Serbia, and Russia. The Orthodox Christian Church also traces much of its tradition back to the Byzantine Empire. Today, the city's name is Istanbul, and millions of people visit every year to see monuments like the Hagia Sophia and the ancient city walls. These landmarks remind us of an empire that protected Europe's eastern frontier, preserved ancient knowledge, and connected civilizations for more than 1,000 years. The Byzantine Empire may have fallen, but its legacy still lives on across the modern world. But here's a question for you. If Constantinople had never fallen in 1453, how different do you think world history would be today?